Hey guys, this is Josh, and so today I had planned on recording the Showdown live, but apparently Showdown had other plans because it's down, and I don't know what's up with it. Um, yeah, but when Showdown's down, you can still make new teams, so that's pretty much what I've been doing. And this video, like, sorry, but it won't have any battles in it. This is just me showing off like a few new teams I'll be using and pretty much running down. So anyway, I guess we'll get into it. Mega Pincer. I saw this on Blame Truth's channel. I'm a big fan of Blame Truth, and so I decided to use it out, try it out. I actually decided to put Close Combat over EQ, just because I was running into Ferrothorns, and I realized I don't have much on this team for Ferrothorns. And I just wanted something a little more for it because the best thing I had for it was EQ, and it just wasn't doing anything. Next up, I got Stormy. Oh, I got Substitute because why not? I think BT had Swords Dance, but I just preferred Sub because I don't know, YOLO. Stormy. I chose Stormy as a Rapid Spinner because Pinsir really needs a Rapid Spinner, especially if you Mega Evolve and then switch out, because it'll be bug flying upon coming back in. It'll take half damage from, or it'll take 50% of its HP from Stealth Rocks. So Stormy was really needed for a Rapid Spinner, and I just have an offensive spin set. Klefki is pretty much my dedicated lead, and he pretty much comes in, sets up spikes, maybe paralyzes something, and then pretty much dies. Or at least that's the goal. That's my plan, but if he ends up doing something, great. And then we go into Aegislash, because I have to use this thing before it gets banned. Because I definitely see this thing getting banned very, very quickly. I think it'll be Uber by December, because this thing just sets up all over Scizor if you play the mind games correctly. And if you can set up all over the #1 most used Pokemon in the tier, then you're doing pretty good for yourself. And then I have a Tyrantrum because he looks amazing. He looks really good. That's really the only reason. Let me move this box down so you guys can see him. It was a little jiggly for a second. But I got Tyrantrum. I got Dragon Dance Tyrantrum with a Crunch, Stone Edge, and Dragon Claw. I don't have any attack investment because I wanted some bulk, and I needed speed investment because he is pretty slow. I think like 71 base speed. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure if that's right, but I think that's what it is. And his attack is already fairly good, especially after a DD. And I wanted the 252 in bulk. I might play around with this EV set, take some out of HP, put it into attack. Not much though. And we finally have Greninja just for a choice Scarfer, even though I do have priority and A/slash stuff. That's pretty good. And that's it for this team. Protean is really good. Really good ability. Stab on everything is very helpful. U-turn, Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, U-turn. I said U-turn twice. Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, U-turn. So that's basically that team, and yeah, you guys will be seeing me test this in the future. This is the only one I've tested, and it's kind of okay, I guess. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. This team was based around Mega Kangaskhan. I just decided to make a team based around every Mega. Is basically what I set out to do here. I've done a fairly good job too. But Kangaskhan, I faced a Mega Kangaskhan. I don't know. Kangaskhan. I faced this thing on the ladder the other day, and it was scary as fuck. Like it took out half of my team. I think it's just good. Kangaskhan was a very good Pokemon before, and now it's going to be even better because it can get off like what's equal to a Swords Dance while still attacking. It's just amazing. And priority is Woo! And Egg Slash made his way onto this team as well, just because I wanted something to take fighting type moves that are aimed at Kangaskhan, because that's Kangaskhan's only weakness. So that's why Egg Slash is here, and also he provides some more offensive pressure. Next up is Alakazam. You guys will not be seeing me use Mega Alakazam, because honestly, I think standard Alakazam just outclasses it with Magic Guard, because Mega Alakazam can't get Magic Guard. So if you see me needing a Mega with high special attack and speed, you'll be seeing Mega Gengar, not Mega Alakazam. So Focus Sash, Magic Guard, just 4 attacks. Galvantula is the dedicated lead here with Sticky Web. Oh, I also put on Egg Slash as a spin blocker from earlier. And yeah, Sticky Web, 3 attacks, dedicated lead, go in, set up Sticky Webs, do some damage, die. That's pretty much what this thing does. Ferrothorn, let me move it down so you guys can see it. Ferrothorn, Stealth Rock, Spikes, T-Wave, just a little support for the team. Is basically all that is. And I haven't used Ferrothorn. I think I only used Ferrothorn once during Gen 5. And it was because I always use Magnezone, and I saw how much of a beast it was against Ferrothorn. And I was just scared people were going to do the same thing to me, and I didn't want it to happen. And Zygarde is basically going to be another version of a Dragonite. But hold on, I gotta sneeze. I'm gonna pause it. God, that was a loud sneeze. Alright, anyway, Dragon Dance is gonna be basically a faster D-Knight. Just basically all it is. Dragon Dance, leftovers. I don't see this thing going Ubers because it really isn't that good, to be honest. Just from base stats. Anything else I want to say about this team? No? Alright. Dragon Dance Mega Charizard X. Yes. Yes, that's all I have to say about this. Just look at it. EQ. EQ, I don't know if it gets the boost from Tough Claws or not. I know Brick Break does. And I saw Joey's thing, Pokemon MD, where he made a custom move set for this thing, and I think it's fairly similar to this one. He actually ran Adamant over Jolly, but I want Jolly. He ran Brick Break over EQ, and he said EQ doesn't get the boost from Tough Claws, and I'm not sure if that's right or not. But I think it is, because Pokemon MD seems to know his stuff. Starmie, same thing as before, except I put Recover over T-Bolt because I want recovery on this thing. I want my natural, or I want my spinner to stick around in case Charizard needs to come in multiple times, which it probably will. Ferrothorn, same exact set. Actually, nothing to say about that. Togekiss, doing the same thing as it always does. Serene Grace hacks. Enough speed to outrun 85s uninvested. T-Wave them. All that stuff. Or just flint right out. Flinch them. So, next up. Scarf Latios. Let me move this down so we can see it. Scarf Latios, so I can come in on like DDers and stuff, and I can still outspeed them when they go for the Dragon Dance, and I can go for Draco. Hopefully kill them. And I always used Specs Latios before this, but you guys are seeing it different. I've always used Specs. I've never used Scarf Latios before. But I'm trying it out. It probably won't be all that different. Aegislash managed to make his way onto this team as well. Aegislash is just so good. How can you not use it? It's amazing. It's just so amazing. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's an awesome Pokemon. And you guys will probably see it on a lot of my teams because I just love it so much. It's very good. Here we have Mega Absol. And god damn it, Aegislash managed to make his way onto another team. It was just so good. And it actually covers Absol's weaknesses very well. To fighting Fairy, the other one, Bug. Aegislash and Absol are just a very good combo. And the Absolite, 150 base attack, 115 base speed. It's going to smash everything. And Super Luck, he's critting all of you. Well, not once he Mega Evolves, because he's going to have the other one. Magic Bounce. Aegislash, same set as always. Nothing to say about that. We don't need to talk about that. It's over. Alakazam, I don't know. I don't know why. I just wanted a special attacker. That wasn't Mega, and I wanted Alakazam. Noivern, Choice Specs. People have been saying Noivern's really good. I honestly don't see it. Only 97 base special attack, I think. Very good speed though, very fast. Choice specs are gonna be good on it. And scroll this down so we can see it. I just had extra space on the team because my offense was so just well rounded. I just wanted a good defensive core, and Ferrocent is just very good. It was a very good defensive core in Gen 5. We're gonna see how it does in Gen 6. So yeah, I don't think there's much more to say about this. Is there? No? Oh, this team kind of lacks choice items. I only have choice specs. Maybe I should put Sticky Web on it since I don't have a Scarf. I don't know what I should replace for Galvantula though, now that I look at it. So, anyway, next. And this is also going to be the last team that I've made. I've made 5 teams in 2 hours. I haven't tested any of them. Well, I've tested one. I've made 4 teams in 2 hours. I made one last night. I tested a little bit. The Mega Pinsir was the one I tested. But anyway, Rock Polish Mega Aggron. Look at these. Look at this. This is going to be good. It's going to be a beast. Iron Head, EQ, Ice Punch. Actually, Aggron has a much better defensive type as pure Steel than it does Steel Rock. Actually, we might go to Cerebi and look at its weaknesses real quick. Yes, we will. Alright, so this is standard Aggron. Regular Aggron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 resistances, 1 immunity. I feel like there's supposed to be more immunities. There's not. It actually had more resistances last generation, but still got nerfed and no more dark and ghost resistance. Oh well. So, but regular Aggron has this thing with water types and fighting types and ground types. Especially these two, fighting and ground. And yeah, it just destroys it. But Mega Aggron is no longer Steel type. So let's see how that changes it. Normal, it still resists it. Fire is actually super effective. But that's kind of okay. Water is neutral now. He actually resists grass now. He still resists ice. Now he's only 2 times weak to fighting, still immune to poison. Only 2 times weak to ground. And we go over here. Still resist flying, still resist psychic, still resist bug, resist Brock, resist ghost, resist dragon, resist dark. Or no, it's these two. Yeah, these two. It's neutral too now. He actually resists steel now. As Mega, and he still resists Fairy. So it's just better as pure Steel than it is Steel Rock, in my opinion. And then we have Zapdos. I'm trying out Agility Zapdos because YOLO, why not? It's gonna be completely walled by what's the word I'm looking for? Garchomp and Zygarde. Actually, I can change Heat Wave to Hidden Power Ice, which I think I will. Yes, ice. That one. Alright. So that gets perfect coverage now, I think. And these two go very well together. Because as I said, this thing being weak to rock and fighting, not rock and fighting, ground and fighting. Zapdos resists those very well, and can set up an agility on the switch if their choice. Crustle, Custap Lead Crustle. I've always used this thing in RU. Trying it in Gen 6. Let's see what happens. And what's this? Another A-Slash. Okay. 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 Just okay. So, anyway, what's next? Latios. Choice Scarf again. Why did I do that? I know there was some kind of logical thinking in that. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it's for. It's just Latios is good. That's why. And let's scroll down to the next thing. Oh, we're missing a slot. So what I want you guys to do, I think this team really needs a fighting type Pokemon. Is what I'm thinking. Actually, now that I look at it, it's kind of. Actually, Breloom might be the perfect thing for this team. I've never used Breloom. I never used Breloom in Gen 5. I might be using it here though, because it seems to fit on this team. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I was going to have you guys comment in the comment section below, and you guys could vote on what fighting type I put here, because I don't like OU fighting types, to be honest. There's none of them I really like. But you guys still do that. I might just put Breloom there, but in case I just change my mind, you guys vote. And I don't know. Sure. YOLO Sweetie Swag. That's it for this video. Mega Aggron and Mega Kangaskhan are probably the ones I'm going to use the most. So, I mean, look forward to that. And I don't know. Goodbye, guys. I guess we're done here. Goodbye.